Hi teens, I'm Miss Abby, one of your teen services librarians here at the St. Tammany Parish Library, and today we are going to be making Animal Crossing magnets that you can find in your September Teen Tote. If you did not receive September's Teen Tote, stick with me. You can still make this at home, you just need to go get your own materials. Before we get started with this craft, let's discuss our teen totes. So here at the St. Tammany Parish Library, we have 2 teen subscription totes for teens 12 to 18 in the 7th through 12th grades. So for our first one, it's our book tote, and every month we have 2 themes for teens to choose when they sign up for it. And they sign up between the 1st and the 15th of every month to receive it the following month between the 1st and the 15th. And in that tote will be 2 library books that fit the theme of your choice. And there's usually some fun things to do, like a coloring page or a crossword, some swag, some snacks, just a fun little surprise for you inside of that bag. And then our second one is part of what I'm doing today. And for that one is our arts and crafts tote. You register online on our website for both of these totes. And this one you register between the 15th and the 30th of one month to receive between the 15th and the 30th of the following month. And that one holds 2 fun crafts for you to do at home. And the videos are posted online on how to do those crafts. And you will also receive instructions like this tote had some very detailed instructions for this craft. So first, let's go over what you need to get started. Each bag will contain materials to do 4 different magnets. There are templates, glue, applicator sticks for the glue. You do not have scissors, so you need to get your own scissors. There is a pin, magnets, and felt that fit all of the colors needed. And your templates have the color image so you know what goes with what. So I'm going to get started with our first one, and that is going to be the leaf. And I'm showing you this one because I feel like this one is the most complicated because there are a couple different options for this. So for this leaf, I chose to cut the circle out. I feel like it looks more like their logo, but there is a circle on your template, and you did receive a piece of white felt. If you would like to cut the circle, the white felt, and glue it to your leaf, you are welcome to do so. We're going to start very simply. If you want to freehand, you absolutely can. I like to cut my template out and then trace it on the felt. You don't have to do this. If you want to freehand, again, you are welcome to do so. I just am not a freehander. So I am going to cut my template out first. And you can do this all at one time. You can cut all of your templates and just keep them in separate piles so you don't confuse them. Or you can do them one at a time like I am. Once you have your template cut out, make sure that you put it on the right color felt and you don't cut the wrong one, the wrong shape into the wrong color. So for this one, I'm using the lighter green for the base of the leaf and the darker green for the little stem in the middle. And then what I've done is I want my leaf to face in the opposite direction. So I want my leaf to go this way this time. So I am drawing on the back of it, so the opposite direction, so that any ink marks won't show when I go to cut it out. And I'm just going to take that pen that's included in your bag. You have the same one that I have. And I'm just going to trace my template real quick. And then I'm going to cut that felt out again, that shape out again on this felt. So if you freehanded it, you skipped the step where you cut the paper and you went straight to marking your felt. And again, remember to do it the opposite direction from how you want it to face when it's finished so that it doesn't show any ink marks. So also I have the stem going in the opposite direction because it's going to be flipped and I want it to match up. This one's harder to me to draw because it's so small and it's got all the little moving parts. So sometimes I draw it a little fatter and then I just go around with my scissors and trim it up. as best I can. You're going to be able to fix a lot of oopsies when you go to cut. So I'm going to cut my felt out real quick and then we will glue them together. So now that I have both pieces cut out, I'm going to take my container of glue and my applicator sticks and I'm going to glue them together. So remember I cut this out backwards because I have the ink on the back side, and I also took that circle and drew kind of my template where I want to cut it, but I didn't cut that circle out yet because I want to make sure I don't cut where I'm going to put this stem. I can alter it now, but I can't do that if I've already cut it. So I'm going to apply my glue, and these are the same applicator sticks you have in your bag. I always do my videos with exactly what I gave you so that you can see that it can be done. There's a reason I give you what I give you. All right, so we're gonna kind of follow along the curve of the leaf, just like that. That looks pretty good. And you're gonna wanna let this dry for a good while before you hang it on your fridge. Try to give it at least 12 hours. You know, maybe do this and let it set overnight. And so you can see where I did my circle. I may have to move this vine up just a little bit so I don't mess with where I have my circle. So I do a little bit. This is why I always put it first. And so I'm going to kind of alter that circle a little bit so that I don't mess up my stem, my little leaf stem here. I'm going to flip it so I can see it. I'm just going to cut to the inside of it. It doesn't have to be as big as the circle for the template that I gave you. Do what you need to do to fix your leaf. Try to keep it as round as possible. And again, you can also just use the piece of white felt that I gave you and cut your circle and just glue it like you did your stem. So we're just going to move the stem up a little. Trim up my circle because I didn't have it as round as I'd like. And ta-da! That is my magnet. So now all I have to do is flip my magnet over, remove the adhesive backing on my magnet, and the adhesive backing should be enough. If you want to give it a little dollop of glue, you have plenty there. You can certainly do that. But the magnet adhesive is enough. It just needs to sit for that 12 hours to make sure that it adheres to your felt. So just set it to the side while you make the rest of them. There are 4. So you have the leaf we just did, a money bag, which is the brown, dark brown, and red, a fossil, which is the navy and cream. Move these over a little so we can fit our last one. And then we also have the pitfall seed, which is the light blue, white, and red. So these are your Animal Crossing magnets. I'm not going to make the rest of them because you have all of your instructions that you need for it, and you make it just like the first one that I did for you, the leaf. Just cut out your templates, trace them onto your felt, cut your felt, and glue it all together. And you have multiple applicator sticks, so if you're going to do maybe one a day or so, you can just throw that applicator stick away and use a fresh one the next time. Thank you for joining us in making Animal Crossing felt magnets. They're super easy to do, but they come out really cute and they make great gifts. So you have friends who also play Animal Crossing, then you can certainly make a nice little gift for them, and they're easily recognizable so they'll know exactly what they are from because you deal with the money bags, the leaf, and the fossil every time you play. Thank you for joining us. And again, check out our teen totes on our website, sttimonylibrary.org. And you can send us pictures of any of the crafts that you do from our teen totes or any writing or whatnot that you do on your own that you would like us to post on our teen page to teens@stpl.us. Thank you.